Just imagine you are an NFL football player and you are the one of the best in the game, and all of a sudden it is stripped away just because of your beliefs or a certain raising an issue. How would that make you feel? How would you feel to be wielded as one of the most detrimental individuals on the face of the earth just because of a certain belief you have towards something? Well, there's an NFL football player named Colin Kaepernick that was struggling to ever make it back to the NFL just because of his beliefs towards racial inequality. An article from Independent by Clark Mindock that had an excerpt of Colin Kaepernick's beliefs. He says, "I am not going up to show pride for a flag for a country that oppresses black people and people of color to me. This is bigger than football. And it would be selfish on my part to look the other way. There are bodies in the street and people getting paid and getting away with murder." One of these individuals, like Colin Kaepernick, could be one of your family members. How would you treat them? Today I'd like to talk to you about the first issue is this common issue, this problem of racial inequality amongst NFL players that surface around the world. Second, I want to talk to you about the effects, how does the views that affect careers, how does other views affect careers and well-being, and then finally being able to examine the freedom of rights for an individual for them to be able to express their belief. First, let me begin telling you off about this common problem of racial inequality amongst NFL players that surfaces around the world. The problem that is on the table right now is that these NFL players that express their belief by kneeling or standing at the national anthem are being accused of lack of patriotic. This stand up towards police brutality and social injustice is a lack of is what is dividing us from freedom of our ability to be one of the whole nation. I thought we were made of the land of freedom of rights. Well, today it seems to be abolished. This trend became a movement in the regular season that was originally started by Colin Kaepernick a year ago, and others started to notice, and they all started to follow along, such as the Denver Broncos, Miami Dolphins, and the New England Patriots, which was written by James Brady of this SB Nation in 2018. Prior to that year, it was made a resurgence on Sunday with approximately 12% of players in either sitting or kneeling for the national anthem, according to ESPN's Darren Rovell, which was written by the Spoke Room by Sports Ringer. That is quite a few players that is affected, which it goes on and shows that there's a problem is occurring and that our government is not doing anything about it to stop this. Is kneeling really what makes us so rebellious? Well, a powerful speech icon in the 1960s named Martin Luther King championed peaceful sit-ins, kneel-ins, and wait-ins in order to awake the conscience of a white man, which was written by BBC by Kelly Grover in 2017. Colin Kaepernick is doing what other human beings should do during this what others do that had obtained this patriotism, which is addressing the issue and making it public for others to understand. I'm sure that you can envision that NFL players are trying to express their belief, and also the importance that individuals are able to express it. You may be asking how players are overall affected in their career and well-being. Well, let me tell you. Well, these individual players' overall status is quietly overall affected from this. After 2 weeks of the season, there was a statement that came out from the Miami Dolphins instituted a policy that would suspend team players up to 4 games, if they partake in kneeling, which was produced by the Washington Examiner by Daniel Chadin in 2018. These individuals are pursuing a career that they once dreamed for, and that it's being cut short just because of a dream or just because of a belief that they want to express, which they're viewed as terrorists, which is a bunch of you-know-what. Our so-what called of a President Donald Trump spoke upon these new rules take place by saying, "Well, I think that's good. I don't think people should be staying in locker rooms, but I think it's good. You should have to stand proudly for a national anthem, or you shouldn't be playing. You shouldn't be there. Maybe you shouldn't be in the country," which is written by NBC News by Adam Edelman in 2018. This lack of actually taking the time to advocate these players' beliefs is beyond me. These players have to be silent about their beliefs and accept their surroundings because of our president that refuses to make a change in the society. You can see the complexities of being able to shut down and express a certain belief to better your environment. Now let's look what happened if you may choose to advocate during kneeling the national anthem, or if you do not agree on the whole standpoint. Let me put this in perspective. Would you want to be that individual that would tell a Catholic that they cannot pray because it's demoralizing? Well, obviously not. Who wants to be that individual who tells the person they can't believe in something? Well, we're all different, which that makes us all unique. There is a movement that Colin Kaepernick has begun with Nike, which is a campaign believing in what you believe in, and do not let anyone else tell you otherwise, even if it means sacrificing everything. I highly suggest you guys join this campaign and follow this campaign. Even two of the biggest African American sports icons named LeBron James and Serena Williams are advocating this, which was posted by the Washington Post by Michael Arago, Rick Meese, and Mark Mask in 2018. The only way we can make America once great again is being able to understand beliefs and letting others express it out. To clear this once and for all, the First Amendment of the United States, which contains the freedom of religion, freedom of speech and press, the right to assemble, the right to petition government, which was found by Fact Monster. As you can easily see, being able to envision that respecting another's belief by letting them express it is what it's like to be a true patriarch. I've told you in this common problem of racial equality amongst NFL, how does individuals affect career and well-being, and finally, being able to examine the freedoms and rights of an individual being able to express their beliefs. We all can become one and understand the rights of others and be able to express it. What if a family member or a close friend was kneeling down during the national anthem? Would you criticize them and call them a terrorist? Or would you accept them who they are no matter what they believe in and love them? Think of others who have their personal beliefs. Try to express they are told is wrong. I'm going to leave you with this short message from Colin Kaepernick. Believe in something even if it means sacrificing something. Remember, do not be afraid to believe.